Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be exploring a little bit more about my lifestyle. I discovered that all of you want to actually know what I do. Every time I post something you ask me, where do you get your hair done, what do you do to your skin, etc. And one of the things I'm really passionate about is wellness. So I'm here to tell you about an amazing discovery of a place that has changed my life. It's a place called London Cryo, and it all started when I got introduced to an amazing boss babe called Maria. You know how much I love that. And she has these, I want to say clinics, but it's not a clinic because she's not a doctor or a dentist, and I just go with that default. But maybe a wellness center describes it better because it's all about holistic treatments that benefit your lifestyle. It really enhances your physical and mental capacity too. So I'm going to go in today, I'm going to try several treatments and give you guys information about that. This is all from face treatments, body treatments, mental health treatments. So I can't wait for you to follow me on this journey as we go on here. Also, I'm going to be inviting Maria to have a little bit of an interview with me so I can debunk some myths and also find out more about why she started this business and how she started it from her perspective. Maria, thank you so much for joining me here today.
Hey, thank you for having me on first. So I started in the corporate world. I did that for 20 odd years, and then about 6 years ago I changed and established London Cryo. My passion has always been health and wellness, but I never knew the right thing to step into to establish myself in this wellness space. I was listening to a podcast with Tony Robbins, and he was talking about how...
And by the way guys, sorry to interrupt Maria, Tony Robbins is someone that I read very early on in my life. A lot of people have asked me how I got to where I did in my business. Maria will say the same. People find these motivational things quite cringy, but it works. It works. It is there for a reason. It's the same as meditation and all this stuff.
Exactly.
And yeah, so I definitely recommend reading it. And is it The Power With? No, what's the
Power Within.
Yeah, The Power Within. Yeah, so that's the book that I definitely recommend. Sorry, Maria, continue.
No, of course. So he was talking about how he did cryotherapy for many reasons. One of them was he's on stage for such a long time, so it helps with his recovery. He's older, so it helps reducing inflammation, and it helps him feel less stressed. And I thought, okay, being in the corporate world, a mother of 2 children, I needed to find that outlet. I was also training for a marathon at the time, so it was also a great way for recovery. And there was no one doing it in the UK, so I thought, here we go, here's an opportunity. Also, you know, being an accountant, you sort of look out for these opportunities as well. So I thought, here's something to establish in the wellness space, and I established London Cryo.
Now, the other thing I want to ask is, which is super important, is what are the benefits of cryotherapy? And actually, could you explain what cryotherapy is in a definition sort of way?
Okay, so cryotherapy is all about being subjected to really cold temperatures. Our cryo cabin goes down to minus 110 degrees. And we go to those cold temperatures because research and science has shown that when you hit those temperatures, it's enough to shock the body to cause a thermoshock. So the body thinks it's going into hypothermia, but it's not. It's just enough for the brain to trigger fight or flight mode. So when you're in the cabin, what happens is, and you're in that cold, and the cold vapor is all around you, your blood rushes to your core area. So that's why you feel it in your arms and in your legs the most, because it rushes away from your extremities and it comes to your core area. It's whilst the blood's here that it oxygenates the blood, replenishes it with nutrients, flushes out toxins and releases endorphins.
You're going to watch the treatment, so I'm not going to spoil too much for you. But you know, this also includes, you know, people always ask me about my skin. I'm like 35 now and I'm forever trying to manifest 29. So ice has helped me, you know. One of the treatments that they provide is actually here, and it's the cryo skin, and it's basically like a mini ice facelift, if you like. Maria also recommends that you actually get it done once a week if you can, because it's a really non-invasive treatment, so you can get it done quite often, and I find that it's brilliant before events, really.
The Cryo-facial is a non-invasive treatment to plump up the skin, and it helps to bring collagen by using the cold back to the surface, so it gives you a glow, and it also helps to rejuvenate the skin, and it also brings back some elasticity in the skin as well. What we're doing is using the Cryo Skin device to do the Cryo-facial, and it's a treatment that we do 10 minutes on one side, so we'll stop at the halfway mark. and then we'll get the mirror and we'll get to show you the difference, because it has a real lifted effect that you will notice just from the techniques that she's using, that it will give you that natural, non-invasive lifted cryofacial lift.
So as I am about to go into another treatment, I want to give you some more information. I am dressed in a gown. And what's really interesting is that Maria told me that the sauna session, which I'm sure you're all familiar with, is actually better before you do the full body cryo. And the reason is because the changes that your body experiences with the cryo last for up to 2 to 3 hours. So if you do the cryo and then do the sauna, it's actually counterbalanced. So really the sauna is just about detoxifying your body, relaxing your body and so forth. So that's why I'm doing this first. So follow me in.
With the infrared sauna, which is a 25-minute treatment, there are solar panels, so that produces the heat that actually penetrates the skin so that you start sweating. And when you're sweating that out, that's the body detoxing. It's getting rid of any toxins that you have and any heavy metals that you may have in the system. There are long-term benefits of doing the infrared sauna as well, which are that it helps with your cardiovascular system. It can help also to boost your immunity, and it's great for also helping you get a great night's sleep.
So I am here in the body balancer suit. At the moment I feel like a balloon is pushing all over my body, but it feels really nice, almost like a soothing massage. And then the press is released, so it's like pressure rising, pressure releasing. 5 minutes, so I feel like I'm actually really, really relaxed, and I just feel like squeezing nice pressure as well, but it's not uncomfortable or painful, and I'm really excited to see the results, to be honest.
So she's also going to do the body balancer, which is for lymphatic drainage. So that helps to get any toxins out of the system. It helps to reduce any water retention that you have in the body as well.
You know my philosophy though, in terms of trying to get the body that you desire, it's all about being consistent with training, train for your mind, body and soul, eating well. So I never use this to, I don't know, to kind of like sculpt my body, but more so to complement the training that I'm doing. So today I am also trying another treatment, and that is red light therapy. It's something that I'm really interested in as a healthcare professional, because there's a lot of science behind it, and I believe that it has a lot of benefits. People are doing it on a daily basis. I'm very passionate also about mental health. So not only is it proven to have physical benefits, but also mental health benefits. So I'm gonna go in there for about 10 minutes and I'll see you on the other side.
So the red light therapy, known as photobiomodulation, is all about using infrared and far red lighting. And what that does is it penetrates the skin, recharges the mitochondria, which is the energy in our cells. So when you're standing in front of it, it's like recharging the whole body for you. The benefits of using this is that it helps with inflammation, it helps with healing. You know, when you get to the age of 40, your eyes start to degenerate and stuff. This helps to make them stronger.
So one of the big reasons I came to London Cryo was for the whole body cryotherapy, and a lot of people messaged me when I posted about this on socials and were like, isn't it freezing, isn't it uncomfortable? I hate being in the cold. I am Middle Eastern, I'm literally sweltering. I love being in a sauna, but I was blown away by the results and how rejuvenated I felt. I'm not going to be one of these people that does Wim Hof in a pond at 5 o'clock in the morning, so for me this is just perfect.
I'm going to start by pre-cooling the machine. Once it gets to minus 100 degrees, we'll open the door. Dr. Rhona will stand onto the platform, so we'll be able to see her head above the cabin, and then we'll get the session started.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to open this up.
Here we go, guys.
So if you take your gown off and pass it to me over the top.
Oh my God! It feels intense, but it feels amazing at the same time.
Okay, the temperatures are dropping now. We're at minus 86. Okay?
That's fine. It's mine, it matter.
It is exactly what it is. Please take another quarter of a turn. So you've done your first minute, you've got 2 to go. Just so you know, Dr. Rhona, this is not locked, so if you say had enough, we open the door and get you out, okay?
It's not uncomfortable. As I said, I hate the cold, but I'm absolutely fine because I know there's an end in sight and it doesn't feel horrible. It's more like a numbing pain rather than a kind of bittersweet pain, right? It's a really nice pain. I think we're talking about that as well with career. Like, this isn't just a place that's about cold. You know, we have a story here. We have, you know, the founder has a story. She put herself through discomfort to fulfill her dreams, which is why I found her so inspiring, and it's also helping people along the way. So do check it out, guys. You know me, I will not talk about anything that I don't believe in. I'm not being paid to do this. I met Maria, we had an instant connection. I tried it once and I'm back again, and I really want to share this with you. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Do you have anything else to say, Maria?
No, it's been a pleasure to be part of this today.
Yeah, so we're really excited, and I'm sure that we're going to do some other things in the future. Stay tuned. Bye, everyone.
Bye.